Minasan konnichiwa, watashi wa Ishiku desu. Welcome back everybody to another Friends Hatch race. So, before we get into this, I'm gonna make sure everything is all set and ready. I did at least an hour or so of practice on this track, and I gotta say, when I did the pre-practice in what I thought was the Porsche that I'm using in the career mode, turns out to be not exactly that. I realized the Porsche that I'm using in the career mode is a lot more easier to handle in the career mode, and the Porsche that I was using in free mode, which it's kind of weird because I thought I'd get the same Porsche in free mode that I'm using now in career mode, but it doesn't turn out to be anything like that. So it was the Porsche 9912 GT3, and that had a whole different setup than what I was actually expecting. So hopefully I can get this Porsche that I'm using right now, which is the 991 GT3, without the 2 being there. I'm not sure why or what the difference is between those two things, but hopefully I get to use that Porsche or this Porsche that I'm using in free play mode when I do finish career mode. So right here, Brands Hatch, second race. Can't wait to get into this. I am At first I really didn't like this track. I really did not like this track, so I had to really dig deep and focus up on my practice sessions on this track. Did a restart, not a full restart on career mode because that would take forever, but did a restart on this track so I could use this Porsche now that I'm actually getting much more comfortable with this Porsche. Hopefully in the later races to come, I get to use different cars just to see how I like them. But yeah, we're here, Brent's Hatch. Let's begin this race number 2. I'm starting in first position because of my qualifying run. So hopefully I get to stay completely in the game with the second race. And one other thing, the last race I did, they opened the pit window as soon as I passed the pit lane. Like I was on this straight completely, and they opened the pit window when I passed it, which sucked. It kind of messed up my strategy for pitting, but hopefully they don't do that this race. All right, time to start focusing up. Gotta remember this is the very first lap. Gotta relax on the tires. Can't go really hard in the first lap or else I'll start to drift. That's not good. Almost went into the deep end there. That would have been bad. Ooh, and I did go into the deep end here, but to be able to recover, nothing lost. Now I gotta stick to this forward braking without turning. There's still sand in my boots. In my boots, I mean wheels. I really like how grippy this is. Yeah, second gear is much more. Okay, that's perfect. Yeah, second gear is the better option to use when going to that corner there. Oof. Don't tell me I got a penalty for that. So far so good. I'm glad I'm changing tires now because that was not a good off track. Hopefully I can get back into first place soon. I'm still not too sure how to use or how to even maximize on a pit strategy. Guess I'll find out the more I race. Alright, let's go. Come on, come on, come on. Track limits. Time gain. What does that mean? What? I was in the pits. Someone explain to me what exactly that means. Oh, perfect. And I can catch up. Usually this is when I kind of start to push a lot harder. Get back position. Got just past the leader there. Come on, gotta get back onto pace. I'm definitely braking way too soon on this first corner. Wait, didn't I pass the leader already? What? Why does it sound like something's damaged? Sounds like some piece of metal or something's just about to fly off my car. Oh, come on. That's gotta be track limits right there. I think I get on the throttle too quickly. Second turn. I knew I was in the lead. Crew chief kind of used me for a minute. Almost started sliding there. That would not have been a good sight to see. But overall, I really like the handling of this Porsche. I almost want to say I'm starting to fall in love with Porsche, but I'll wait to see what other cars I could, or I do get to drive. Or if I just stick with this Porsche all the way through till the end of career mode. There is the finish line. This corner right here terrifies me a little bit. Just because I can't see over the hill. I'm coming down with a lot of speed. That is first position. It says 130 on my dash, which is awesome. That was Brands Hatch, everyone. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that little race. That didn't feel as long as the very first time on Brands Hatch. Felt quite short, but I think I'm starting to improve a little bit more. Well, with practice, of course. The first time I didn't really practice too much, but the second time I think I'm starting to get the layout of this track down, and I'm liking it a lot. So yeah, I am ready for the next track. Hopefully it's a lot less complicated, or what's the word I'm looking for? Imbalanced. Because this track is either you're good or you're kind of good and you're going off track. So, bit of imbalance there on this track. I'm not even sure if that's the right word, but I'm just hoping next track is a little bit more handleable, sustainable. Yep. Hope you guys enjoyed that race. I will be on for the next one soon enough. I'd like to at least try a different car if the opportunity, or when the opportunity presents itself. Yep, with that being said, like, subscribe. Tell me in the comments on how I should be going to these. The first corner and the second corner. No, first corner, and I think this corner coming up right here. Yeah, I should be going through it gearing wise, because I seem to not really know exactly which gear to use, whether it be second or third. Third gear I like a lot. I stay consistent with it with third and fourth, I'd say, but the higher gears are a little bit less controllable for me. Yeah, with that being said, catch you guys in the next race. And yeah. Hopefully you enjoyed. Oh, one back. Damata.